mohair store down here at Beckenham Central on Colombo Street. And here's Andrea Assalp. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, how are you?
I
know, nice to see you as well. On this lovely sunny day.
Isn't it stunning?
I know,
Lovely
it's
to see you
gorgeous.
with your doors open.
I know, it's really exciting when you get to the time of year when you can open both doors. It's those little things in life, isn't it?
It is, oh my God, it is the simple things, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That keep us going. Now, you're in a great little posse here because you've got the beautiful Fare, you've got the Fabric House,
Yes.
and you. So you've got this really gorgeous sort of interior thing going on
I
here.
know, it's
haven't you?
fantastic. And we get quite a few people who are going into Fabric House to look through their, I mean, they've got the most stunning range of fabrics. It's just beautiful. And so then they'll bring them back in here and match some throws and bits and pieces like that as well.
Beautiful
so it's really
idea.
nice to have that option. And of course, yeah, Fare's got the most beautiful gifts for Christmas. Heaps. Just amazing. So you need to come down and have a wee nose.
What have you got, darling? As we're warming up, people can still be purchasing these beautiful classic all year round gifts.
Oh,
can't they?
absolutely. And even if we look over behind us here, these are a few of our sample specials that we've got in.
It's just I've never seen this beautiful
No, so that's the thing. So these,
no.
So they are, some of them are straight alpaca, some of them are actually an alpaca and mohair blend, which we don't normally do. But that's the beauty with our specials and seconds shelf, is that there is always something different.
Gorgeous,
So I always say to people, if there's something they do love here, they do need, it's one of those things that you do need to buy straight away, whereas the rest of our range we have in all the time.
And of course, for people who are afraid and not sure where to inject colour into their home, this is just a brilliant way of doing it, isn't it?
Oh,
and these ones here, of course, were samples, weren't they?
Yes,
These as well.
yes.
Just
and some
sampling the
end of
range.
export lines and a real mix.
Love
And again,
that.
with our seconds,
Green.
they some good prices.
And of
again,
course here-
yes. So that's the beautiful Windermere range. So again, these are all from, it's all New Zealand mohair, all New Zealand made. You've got almost 40 colours to choose from. So everything you see there comes in the full size throw and also the knee size.
Can we do the packaging as well of these
Well,
beautiful scarves?
yes.
'Cause
Now,
these are
we
just stunning.
do have our fantastic scarves. Now, these have been going really, really
I bet
well.
they have. Look at the
Now,
beautiful
yes.
boxing itself.
So we've got some beautiful, beautiful bright colours. We've also got a lovely range of neutrals, and we also have a super special of some cream seconds. There's the slightest fault, and we've only got a few. We've only got a few left, and they are only $20.
Oh, you're joking.
I know. So that's our super crazy deal for that. And we do have some other samples for $40, but their standard price, their recommended retail is $69, and our outlet store price is $55. So very exciting.
Make sure you come on down here to see Andrea and all these fantastic gift ideas she's got. The mohair store, you'll find them at Beckenham Central, which is 140 Colombo Street on the corner of Tennyson. And we have the award-winning Mr. Gavin Top with us. Good morning, Gavin. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Jude.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Top of the day to you.
Same to you.
There we go.
Oh, I like that.
Let's talk rental properties, please, Gavin.
Rental properties. Still in very high demand. We are having more people coming into our office than ever before.
Fabulous.
So we have a great demand for rental properties right across the whole board. But the popular price range seems to be $450 to $600 per week some people can pay. And that's about what we're achieving in the northwest, Bishopdale, Brindlewood, Burnside, around that way.
What is it that your rental team are actually doing to be able to achieve this, Gavin?
Well, they're very, very good. Our rental team are very, very good at looking after somebody else's property. They treat it like their own. Very, very good in keeping arrears down to virtually zilch. Very good at maintaining the properties up to a good standard, which means that the landlord gets a better return. Very, very good at vetting the tenants. Indeed, they're a winning team. Sharon and Joe are a winning team here. They look like twins, don't they?
They do,
They're not
indeed.
twins, but they're sisters-in-law.
What a gorgeous picture.
And they're very, very good at their job. Indeed, they have just won an award.
Fabulous, have they?
Yes, I think you've got it here. Yes, we have just got first in the Harvey's Hooker Group for this quarter for growth in the rent roll.
Huge
Growth in numbers of renting and growth in income. And we put it down to the girls doing all parts of the job correctly. So they're very, very good.
That's absolutely brilliant. A huge congratulations to you and your team.
Thank
I
you.
mean, the awards just keep coming in for you, don't they? 2014's been a fabulous year for you.
Well, it's head down and tail up, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
And if you do the work, the achievements come. The rewards come, as simple as that.
Well,
Staying focused.
It's been a tremendous effort, hasn't it?
It has,
Total
yeah, we've enjoyed
combination
it,
of your entire team. Can we have a look at the 2 properties that we're going to view today, please, Gavin?
We've got 2.
Yep.
Now, somebody did say to me the other day, look, you've shown the same 2 properties in the last couple of weeks. And I said, yes, we have. That's the level of commitment that we will keep to people. If they stick with us, we'll stick with them until we get the property sold.
Absolutely. I
Remember
like
that one we had in
Idris Road?
We've
I
got
do
4
indeed.
offers on that in the finish.
Yeah.
Vendor stuck with us, we stuck with them. Here is one here, 527 Harewood Road. 210 square metres, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 770 square metres of land, beautifully sunny. Now that photograph was taken at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so you can see
That's
there's no
gorgeous.
shadow in the garden, no shadow in the living areas. There's a nice sun blind out there. There is a view of the north and the west garden, looking out onto lawns and garden. Every bedroom except the one on the east side gets all day sun.
How
It's
beautiful.
absolutely delightful. There is a view from your dining and living room looking out to the garden to the north and the west. Harewood Road is over the fence. Very quiet. A lot of people have said Harewood Road busy. Double glazed. This home
Absolutely.
some distance off the street, pretty quiet. There is your off-street parking for caravan, boat, 4 to 5 cars, double garage, long run iron roof, double glazing, vegetable garden there, Jude, just to the right, and the
Absolutely.
glass house.
It looks massive. It's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
He'll be digging
beautiful.
potatoes the week before Christmas.
Yeah.
Here is the view from the hallway across to the living room. Right across on the right, we'll see the settee, the double doors into the lounge. There's the lounge there.
It's an immaculate property, Gavin.
110 out of 100 for a presentation here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a real credit to the owners who are going to the country,
Oh,
returning
lovely.
to the country. View there from the dining living room across to the kitchen, eye level oven, gas hot plates, big pantry. There's the view of the kitchen there. Really easy care, very workable kitchen. As I was saying, it's double glazed, Jude. Beautiful presentation.
Now, is this an auction, tender?
No. This is now priced at $695,000 or near
695?
offer.
Yes.
Won't be built for that. If people try to build this home for that, it won't be built for that in
Gosh,
this location.
no, absolutely not.
Very nice.
So approximately how old's this property, Gavin?
19 years of age, built by Master Builders Enterprise Homes.
It doesn't look anything like that.
No,
If you'd have
it's
said it was
absolutely
about
impeccable
7 years
presentation.
old, I'd have believed you on that one. Let's go to Sparks, can we? 207 Sparks Road.
Here we are, 207 Sparks Road, and a nice little conclave of 11 to 12 houses in the Hawthorne Estate. That's a view of the rain-fed lake across to the home itself. There's 11,910 square metres of land, botanical garden. Had a farmer there over the weekend who said it's the best garden he's seen in Canterbury.
Wow,
and
I bet.
I didn't dispute that. Here is a view of the living area across to the dining on the right-hand side. There's a big bay window there which you can look out to the garden. View here of the living family room that connects to the dining room at the end of the photo. See the sun patch there in the carpet, looking really good.
That's
5
gorgeous.
bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. And this is on the market negotiated over $1,360,000.
Thought for the week, please,
Thought for the
Gavin?
week is time is a tailor specialising in alterations.
The words of wisdom from the man himself, Gavin Top from Top Realtors, 135 Barrington Avenue in Bishopdale, phone 359 5595. Summertime has arrived and no better time than for the Kiwi barbecue. And I'm here with Monish. Lovely to be with you again here at the Equestrian Hotel.
Good to see you too. Good. How are you
Thank
today?
Very, very good. What a beautiful setup you have here for us today.
Yeah, we just introduced our Sunday barbecue menu for $28.50 with a lot of varieties of gourmet meats and some nice Kiwiana salads. And we have some food that's we introduced, like pork spare ribs and some lamb chops, and rump steaks and some gourmet sausages from Angus meats, which is very popular in Canterbury.
Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. Beautiful salads as well for the people.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of Kiwiana salads. We have like some of the Kiwiana salads, which we have potato on an egg and beetroot salad, which is very popular in summer type of salads. And we have with crusty ciabatta bread, we can see in here, with some nice ciabatta rolls, with some nice gourmet sausages on the barbecue, with some nice ham steaks, cooking some onions. And we have heaps of varieties on the salads, which we have giving them some optional sides, which is all the food will be cooked, and some nice drinks. You can see some juice, which can be health service.
Gorgeous. Look at this.
And after all, after the barbecue, if people want to have some additional desserts, they can just put $5 extra, and they can order from inside, and we can plate them straight up, like some of the cold desserts and some hot desserts too.
Now tell me, what kind of quantity of people can you cater up for? What size groups?
We are essentially, it's booking very essential, because we are looking at 20 to 25 people at 28.50 a head, so which we can cater for 20 to 25 people, more than that. And we can have a lot of sitting facilities down here, car parking, free kids can play. And
Fantastic.
Just now, if it rains, we can do it inside. It's no
Fantastic.
problem.
Tell me as well, Christmas, with Christmas coming?
Yeah, we had a new Christmas menu has been just introduced, like Calvary ham on the bone and some nice salads which we introduced in summer. And some of the nice things that we are introducing this time in Christmas, and some Christmas log as a desserts, and finish it off minced tarts and things like that, which is nice salads. And a chef will be standing and carving on the plate with a nice glazed ham.
Oh, how absolutely gorgeous.
very nice.
So you've got everything, all the facilities here, and of course you can cater for weddings as well here.
Yes, we are catering for weddings too, more than 100 people onwards, and we don't have any problems in seating size, room, and catering for everyone.
And of course it's open 7 days a week here down at the Equestrian Hotel. Come on down and meet the wonderful staff and taste some of their beautiful summer fare that they've just designed especially for you and your family. Equestrian Hotel, 6 Tower Street in Hornby, and to book one of those great barbecues, phone 349 6104. John, this must be very exciting for you, having a new appliance within your clinics.
Absolutely. We've got Chris Kelly from Sydney, and he developed this appliance. Chris's philosophy is very similar to ours, that part of a dental team, and snoring and sleep apnea is a huge problem in the community as we get older. And it needs to be treated correctly. So being part of a team and having correct diagnosis goes a long way to getting a great success rate. So I'm pleased to be associated with Chris.
I bet you are, because this is obviously a major problem for a lot of people, and it affects them every single day of their life.
And health.
Yes.
So snoring and sleep apnea is a huge problem, and the associated problems with it. There's lots of devices out there you can buy from the chemist.
And there's a foam or something you can spray in the back of your throat.
Absolutely, but it's being part of a team.
Yeah,
and it's
a professional team, I think, John, as well, makes a huge difference.
And it's not one size fits all.
No.
You've got to get to the core of the problem first and have the correct diagnosis so it can work.
John, also snoring can actually throw out a lot of other health problems for people as well, and one of those things being their metabolism, which is huge.
Yeah, so as Chris explained in a lecture this morning, there's your body during the day metabolises food, and at night time it repairs itself. The mind repairs itself. So if you're getting up and going to the toilet a lot at night time, the body's actually not asleep. It's still working. It's still part of daytime. So there can be high blood pressure, heart problems, and there's lots of medical associations.
Active mind, all those sorts of things. So our sleep really is absolutely imperative to our health in more ways. It's a holistic thing, isn't it?
I don't know if you saw on TV recently Huffington.
I did indeed.
And she is a great advocate of sleep. And the Huffington Post she loves to get a good night's sleep.
Absolutely.
It's very, very important. So
Don't we all though, so we can be fresh and bright for the next day.
So it is important, if you've got a sleep problem, come and see us and become part of the team, and we'll try and identify your problem.
Duchenne Dental. Duchenne Dental Services, you'll find them at 236 Springfield Road in Mirabel. The number is 375 4444. At REM Cars down here in College Street, it's all about having fun cars, classy cars, and being safe and having something really awesome to be driving. Take it away, Paul. Now look at this gorgeous little car here. All at the ease of one switch here, Paul, yeah?
Yep.
Just hold it down and it does the whole lot for you. How much would you like this? Beautiful leather seats in here as well.
And heated.
And heated.
Side airbags, stability control. It's a 2011. It's travelled 19,118 kilometres.
Just
Tiptronic, yeah, you can do the whole thing, steering wheel controls. It's a really, really magnificent little car.
Oh, isn't it just stunning?
32,999, brand new one's just on $55,000, so it's not a bad saving.
I think
over
that's
one.
Brilliant.
It's been
saving.
serviced, it's AA checked, it drives fantastic.
How delicious is that in your stocking for Santa?
Available for delivery Christmas Eve.
I'm happy to leave my stockings out for him.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Paul, what else have we got on the lot
Well,
today?
we've got quite a magnificent selection. I'll jump out of here.
Okay.
Allowing for my shoulder. Well, we've arrived, all sorts of cool things have arrived recently. In fact, I've got the most vehicles we've had in a long, long time. We've got about 90 in stock. Right next to us here is a 2010 Vitz RS. This isn't your normal nanomobile, I'm really miserable, so I'm going to buy a Vitz or this in March. This is the cool little 1500 RS Sport. This is the Vitz you actually want to own rather than the one you have to own.
Oh,
So, it's a facelift model one. It's got factory alloy wheels, it's got a body kit, it's got cool little seats inside it, it's got push button start, it's got alloy wheels. It's done pretty low Ks as well. And 37,000 Ks, you can buy it for 14,999.
God, gorgeous interior.
Oh,
on
it's a
that one
magnificent
too.
little car. So we've got really good exchange rate recently, so I bought some really good stuff. I've got my Corollas over here.
Yeah, I like this. I've
Yeah.
already sat inside this one. This is lovely.
So I've
isn't
got 5 of these just arrived, 1,800 Corollas. This one's an 06, travelled 40,000 Ks. It's 13,999. So it's your modern car. It's got the high intensity discharge lamps. AA check 1,800 with a Tiptronic transmission. We've even changed the badge on the front so you get the right Toyota badge, not the Japanese one.
it? Yeah.
I've got a collection of these. Like I've got Toyota blades, as you can see by the little red machine here. And
Yes.
I've got the 2.4 blade here. I've got over here to my left, I've got 5 of these in V6.
Very nice.
Now, everyone thinks, they're cool, but they've got that Japanese radio, not at REM Cars, because I own OEM audio as well. So for a special for all my blades for the month of December, I'm including one of my media systems.
Oh, wow.
So it's got reverse camera, it's got Bluetooth, it's got 2014 very latest map. The map's 3 weeks old. The map's got text-to-speech that says the spoken street names.
Brilliant.
They've got 9 airbags, they've got traction control, stability control, alloy wheels, push-button start, and they are the best value hatch, in my opinion, on the market.
Oh my goodness, for 6 days a week, come on down here and see Paul and the crew and get yourself a beautiful set of wheels for Christmas. REM Wholesale Cars are at 18 College Street, phone 365 2611. Here I am joined at Van Dam's Cafe by Case. Case, wonderful to be here with you again.
Thank you for joining
Tell
us.
me, Case, what are your hours here?
We start at 9 a.m. till 5.
9 a.m. till
and
5?
6 days a week.
And you're right opposite the Bush and Centre on Rickenham Road
yeah.
here with masses of parking out the back, so
Yeah.
very handy.
Yeah.
Case, now tell me about your cafe.
Well, we do two operations basically. We import from Holland, so all this lovely food comes direct in a container to my importing company.
Yes.
And we sell it direct wholesale to our customers.
Yes.
And then next door we have the cafe
This
where
is a
people come for those apple tarts. All
fabulous
very
idea.
slimming, of course.
Of course they
yeah,
are.
yeah.
None of us are busy watching that. Tell me now, kale is something that has become very, very
Yeah,
popular.
yeah.
Has incredible health benefits by the professionals. You've been importing this for quite some time,
Yeah,
I
15
believe.
years. And this year, suddenly we have the chefs from the restaurants will come and purchase the kale.
And fantastic idea, as you said. You can just help yourself to this and then screw the lid back on.
Wonderful.
Tell me about the Colvade mayonnaise as well.
Colvade is a high egg contact, very smooth, Very Moorish, very Moorish.
Now, you've got some great ideas here for Christmas and the festive season with entertaining people. Beautiful little silver cocktail onions, the beautiful red cabbage here as well with the kale, and no better than on the beautiful mini toast or the Melba toast here.
Yeah, very popular.
Now, I used to get all this in Australia and of course haven't been able to get it here.
Oh,
Thrilled
wow.
to find it here. It's beautiful bite size. So
Yeah. See,
now-
this is so ideal if you're doing salmon, for instance, or gherkins.
Yes.
And the toasty doesn't go all soggy, we say.
It
Yep.
stays really
Yeah,
beautiful and
yeah.
crispy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
of course, grew up on this beautiful Heinz sandwich spread here.
Yeah.
Gorgeous stuff.
And
Tell
that your
me-
mum used to say, don't use too much.
Yes,
because
yes, yes. It's so expensive. You can't use too much of that stuff. Tell me about the Maggi here in the bottle.
Yeah, the Maggi, it's a high concentrate direct from Holland and wonderful in soups. Or if you're doing a goulash, for instance, just a few drops. It's wonderful.
Beautiful, or in your quiche. as you
Wonderful,
said before.
yeah,
Yep,
it's wonderful.
Fantastic.
And then
of
we've got
course,
the apple sauce.
I was going to
which-
say, look at
yeah.
the beautiful bit. It's $3.90 for this huge
Yeah,
jar.
yes.
Incredibly good prices here. It really
It's
is.
really wonderful to go direct to the public with our stores.
And you've even got frozen goodies down here. Now,
Yeah.
you've got beef croquettes down here, chicken croquettes.
Yeah, and satay.
Satay ones
And then
here.
we've got a
Yeah.
wonderful mackerel from Holland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wonderful mackerel.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and it's a North Sea mackerel, which is a deep sea fish, very tasty. It's smoked.
And incredibly good for you
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
loaded in omega-3.
Yeah.
Come on down here and meet Pace and the crew. Here I am being joined by George Rock from A1 Movers. George, great to have you with us today.
Yeah, you too.
George, give me a little bit of history with A1 Movers. Let's go back to that.
Yeah, why don't we? When we had a little wee truck, and it was many years ago now, back in the last century.
Yes.
And
That sounds terrible when you say that, doesn't it? I know.
Yeah, it was before we started a family, and we had to have the truck in the repair shop
Wow.
here and there, and it was an old truck back then. So, and then we progressed to a better truck, and one or two babies came along, and
Wow.
I was still answering the phones and doing the jobs all the way through, probably a good 16 years in a row. And then we thought, well, we better get some staff on board and see if we can just relieve the burden on me a bit. Got a bit selfish there, but I suppose you're entitled to if you're hobbling around.
Absolutely, I would say so, George, yes.
But here we are today. We've got a staff of about 9 or 10. We've got 5 trucks instead of the one old one. And we've got 5 old ones now. No. They go okay, but
Yeah.
they do the job.
And they're all,
so-
as you say, they're all different sizes to be able to accommodate the smallest of jobs, right?
That's
through to
right.
something
Yeah.
really
So
quite
we've got
huge.
we've got a little van that can just get up little driveways up the hill in Sumner and teeter over the edge, and
Wow.
where the containers are.
Yes.
Or we've got the great big huge container trucks.
And of course, you can accommodate people as well with the storage side of things as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we've got to a point where we've got a nice big 2,000 square metre big piece of land with about 25, 30 containers there, and we've got room for more. But at the moment, we've got about 25, and it's all security fenced. And everything's padlocked. The doors are face each other. And most of the time, they're so you can't, even if there is someone who does try to get in.
They couldn't open them anyway.
Yeah,
What a
We've
jolly
got
good
the
idea.
signs up saying, look, this is places. You've got cameras whizzing about.
So is this just for short-term storage for people?
Long term,
George?
short term, any term really. Yep, we're happy to
You're happy to accommodate
them out, yeah.
whatever people's needs are there.
That's it, yeah.
Look, if you're thinking of moving or are in the process of moving or having your EQC work done, make sure you give George and his team a call on 322 4404. And the charming Tony from Harold's joins us.
Oh, thank you, Jude.
Lovely to have you
Hi,
back
everyone.
with us.
Thank you very much. I'm on my best behaviour, just for the
Are
record,
you?
everyone. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's official.
Gosh, this will be a bit of a boring segment then, won't it?
That's because I'm not saying anything.
Now, come on, you.
Right, okay.
Beautiful fabrics.
Right. There's obviously for Christmas time coming up,
I
we
love
might
it.
as well do some specials. So
thank you.
these ones here are the bargains. This one here is a polycotton poplin. It's actually, if you've got really, really good eyes, you probably won't see it on your TV. It's got a very faint self-stripe.
It's gorgeous.
So that's half price. It was $9.95, now it's $5 a
Oh,
metre.
you've got to be joking.
5 feet wide, 150 centimetres wide.
It's
so that's
beautiful.
got to be good for a tablecloth. Or if you wanted something a little bit more,
Tablecloth.
you know,
Gosh, most
substantial.
Beautiful tablecloth fabric.
The red gabardine is on special for $10 a metre.
What a super idea.
And that's normally, I think it was $16.95. Sorry, June, I just got
Well,
a
the
register.
thing is-
Yeah, $16.95 normally.
Oh, they could even, those who wanted to, could even make their own skirts for around the Christmas tree or anything like
Absolutely.
this from these. Or make beautiful stockings.
Yeah,
Make your own
absolutely, yeah.
personalised
So
stocking.
this is gabardine, and the other one is a poplin.
Christmas stocking.
Yeah, Christmas stocking.
I'll just clarify
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah, excellent. And if you want something to go around the top, the fur fabric's really expensive, so you can actually use our compressed Dacron, which is ridiculously cheap.
What a super idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it works really well. It's
Great idea,
only
Tony.
$10.95 for a whole metre of the stuff. You normally only need a wee bit.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you.
So that
These
one's
are really
that one's
stunning.
5, that one's 10 a metre, and 150 wide.
Just beautiful.
And this one here, which is not Christmas, but just for everyday skirts
These
and
gorgeous
pants.
beigey kind
Yeah.
of stone
You
colours.
can get
are
dressed
just
with your
great.
eyes closed.
Yeah.
This one's a fabric called Montana, and that used to be $16.95.
Wow.
Now it's $10 a metre.
Goodness.
So
really?
substantial discounts on these. It works out really, really well.
So what kind of, they are very substantial. What kind of fabric is this, Tony?
This is a straight polyester, but it's got
Straight
a wee bit of give in it.
I could
So
feel that.
If you grab a
Yeah.
wee bit, you can't tell, but if you grab a big bit, you can just see that little bit of pull
like
in
it, yes.
So
Okay.
very, very comfortable.
How come it does that? If you can't grab a little, if you...
It's like the fibres had a perm. If you have a look at one fibre, you'll see it. Yeah, just take my word for it.
Oh, I can see that. I don't even need my glasses on for that.
Take my word for it. Yeah, okay, this is...
Take my word for it.
Yeah, okay.
What is it? Trust me, I'm a doctor. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Furnishing fabrics. If
Great.
you're interested in furnishing fabrics, there's a great range. $39.95 a metre for furnishing velvets. Brilliant.
That's a really good neutral one, Tony.
It's
as
a good
well,
one, isn't it?
it?
Yeah, there's lots like that.
Absolutely.
And silks.
I love these.
Real McCoy silks, the lipstick one and the spring colours. They are genuine chiffons, $24.95 a metre.
Harold's, the trusted name in fabrics, 47 Birmingham Drive. They're open 10 till 4 Monday to Saturday, 338 7700. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping.
It was a relief we got through that one.
It was. We didn't spend enough time on the silk though.
Next time.
Pop on in.